talking about no hit run. He about to hit these balls.
I think Santa Claus has
What?
been to Epstein Island.
I think you should die.
Saint Nick Island.
Damn, bro. Niggas getting killed for asking questions.
Yo,
For having queries.
Yeah.
Correction.
No free thinkers.
Correction for asking stupid
13th, 2:34
questions.
p.m.
Hey, look, officer dude.
Looks like we got the boot again.
With Lance safe, the focus of the investigation will shift solely onto the murder.
You mean the infighting between the kidnappers?
Yes, and also the identity of the remaining kidnapper.
Tell me it's true. Tell me that you really found my boy.
Yes, Mr. Amano, we found him earlier in the stadium.
Then my little Lance is unhurt?
He's not exactly the picture of perfect health, but his life is not in danger. He's being questioned right now by Agent Lang.
Imagine almost dying getting questioned.
Poor Lance. It must have been so horrible for him. Locked up like a...
And then they vibrate and cry.
Wait.
And then I'm like Krillin, and I'm like, yeah, that's right, cry.
Before we do anything, first, you want to see something that you're probably not going to care about?
The body?
The body!
Again?
Oh, I know what you're about to show them.
The water?
Lord!
Damn! Died!
What the fuck, that
It's like a
flashbang? That was
blue
that as a
works in the air.
flashbang.
Holy fuck!
Yeah, you're
Bro
supposed
got pranked.
Alright, show them.
Bro got pranked.
Anyways,
Oh, is this the bridge that just got
Look who's
destroyed?
in the boat!
Oh my god! It's Pearl Faye!
yeah, fuck everybody else. Anyways,
That's crazy. What
Nah,
are they
that ass
doing here?
blue.
We need your help more than ever.
Yeah, murder.
it'll be alright.
Handle the
Anyways.
murder victim.
What if he was the killer?
Phoenix?
Mm-hmm.
That would be a great Ace Attorney.
The greatest ace
Blue.
there ever was. I think Blue died with that
You gotta chill. That nigga faction was attacked, bro.
Miles, my boy, I can't thank you enough.
It
Oh,
was
great
not-
heavens!
I'm still in shock over what happened to Oliver. But I have to say, I'm relieved that Lance is alright.
He really said rip Bozo.
So,
Oh, that's right. I mustn't forget to pass this on to Lance as soon as the police are finished with him.
a letter.
Give the letter to your son before
Letter.
Oh, the way Lance is being chased after by women reminds me of someone I know.
we just got it.
I almost can't believe he received yet another love letter, you know? Yeah, take a look for yourself.
I think they just want his money.
Isn't this a breach of confidentiality? It's a very simple love letter.
Oh, hey, let me see. That's
Breach
really
confidence.
weird.
Again.
It's from a loan company, Tender Lender. It looks more like a collection bill to me.
Damn, shoutouts to those guys, man.
Is he in denial, thinking that that's not a bill or some shit?
Also,
Yeah.
Viola's name was at the bottom of that letter.
Yeah.
From
Yep.
The Cadaverinis.
Honestly, if I see any of one of them again, it's on site. After what they put us through.
Who's the cadaverini?
He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. Oh, that's the 12th one. No, you can't give up, Lauren. Just one more try.
Yoshi over here.
Excuse me, but I can't help but feel a bit sorry for all the flowers you've gone through.
You wanna point at her?
I suppose. If they were me, then... Blush.
I believe you said that you were Lance's girlfriend when we first met, correct?
Yes, I am, but...
No sense
Oh, it's not like we
whatsoever.
both think of each other as lovers. Well, he did give me this ring, so I guess we're not just friends either. I mean, because This isn't just any ordinary ring.
If you lick it, put it
It
on.
tastes so sweet whenever you lick it. Ah,
Ring
it's so
pop?
wonderful.
Bro, people just licking your butt plug in public like this? Come on, dude.
Bro,
Gotta get better.
you mean to tell me that he gave you a lollipop ring?
Yeah, I don't know if that's a.
So which is it? Have you guys decided if you're going to go out, or is it just one-sided?
Decided? Shouldn't the parties involved naturally just know?
My father used to work for Mr. Amano. So, Lance and I grew up together. I said it aloud!
I don't see how that's anything to be embarrassed about. So your father was an employee of the Amano group. What did he do?
I heard his job was to fly around the world. On Pegasus.
Pegasus?
My little.
Oh, Pegasus was the name of the airplane. The airplane belonged to the company. You had me there for a second. But now, it's all changed. My father, he isn't around anymore. Oh, I see. About 10 years ago, he rode off in Pegasus somewhere around and never returned.
Riding Pegasus to the whereabouts unknown. Sounds like the stuff legends are made of.
To Equestria!
It's been so long. I don't think I'd recognize him even if we were to meet again.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Lauren. But I won't give in to sadness. I have to live. Yes, Lauren. Live.
You want to be Nico Robbins so bad.
About this incident.
Incident? But isn't the kidnapping already over and done with? I've been here the whole time, so I'm afraid I don't know much about any other incident.
W cover up.
How did you come to know that Lance has been kidnapped?
Oh, that's because of my woman's intuition.
You based
have a
everything
tracker.
on that.
I know everything when it comes to my Lance. It's really strange. It really must be destiny. Blush. She started fantasizing again.
If she lying, this is a top tier lion.
So, what are you going to do now, Mr. Edgeworth?
We already established that there's a good chance that the killer is the other kidnapper. It's my duty to figure out who this other person is. I believe there's one location that might hold a clue or two.
Let's check out the isolation. They gotta have Freddy Fazbear in them.
Let's check all three.
But let's start with the isolation.
Yeah. First come, first serve.
I'm an ISOer myself.
The place where we are
Personal-
held as prisoners.
Me and my isolator.
Oh, don't lump me in with you.
Isolation.
I can't allow you to slander my good name as a great thief by saying that I was captured.
Well, you're with.
Not being able to escape from somewhere qualifies you as a caged bird, Kay.
Besides, we checked that place out pretty well when we were there, remember? Don't you think it'd be a better idea to check somewhere else?
She
Perhaps
really
you're
wanted
right.
to
What I really need now are leads to the killer's identity.
Damn,
Hey,
there's only a right answer. That's
I guess we
crazy.
have
Hideout
to
then.
go to the kidnapper's hideout.
I guess.
The obvious location is the kidnapper's hideout.
But we're still not allowed in, remember?
Agent Lang and his men should be done with this area. In that case, there's no harm in asking that officer over there to let us in.
Fuck you want, nigga? Hey, still simple ass over there.
What do you have to report?
Ain't got shit to report out here, sir.
Where have I heard such redundancy before? Is it possible for you to let us take a look around inside?
Sir,
That was surprisingly hassle-free. Are you certain? Didn't Agent Lang order you not to allow me in?
You might be right about that. You ain't never lied. But that nigga Gumshoe asked me to let your ass in, to let you slide. And you know, I owe that nigga money.
Wow. Looks like Detective Gumshoe has a following and people in his debt.
Oh, shit. My bad. I was asked to give you this document here, sir.
What is this?
Among Us.
The man in this picture, isn't this Mr. Oliver Deacon?
But the name here says Colin Devore.
That's the same name as the one on the back of the pendant. It appears that Colin Devore was his real name. What's this? He was convicted in a case 10 years ago and sent to prison.
What? Then what was he doing here?
Apparently, he broke out of jail and then just vanished. He must have become Oliver Deacon to cover up the fact that he was an escaped felon.
Now I'm not sure what's going on anymore.
Is there some sort of link between the victim's past and this current case? The police documents are rather detailed. I should take the time to give them a thorough read-through eventually. It's fine. Let's focus on one thing at a time, starting with the kidnapper's hideout.
Yeah, I agree. We should investigate first, think later.
More than thinking things through, I think you should try remembering things first. Now then, if you could please unlock the door, officer.
Well, that shit was locked up until a little while ago, but since then the door been wide open, sir.
I'm not sure I follow what it is you're saying. Can you
Like a
explain
wet
to me?
ass pussy.
Never mind.
So the door was locked in tight when they went out to check the view. They go to 10 officers to help out and break down the door, sir.
I see. I guess that means I get Agent Lang's leftovers. Well, let's see what we find.
He probably left a lot over, honestly. Yeah.
March 13th!
So this is where the kidnappers planned their foul deed.
Well, you were tied up for a while in the next door room over. Hee.
Okay, please, must you bring that up again? Now then, down to business. There might still be some clues left in this room. Let's try to find out what we can of the other kidnapper's identity. What have we here?
Looks like a sword. A broken sword.
Strange. Why would it be broken like that? Found lying next to the door, broken cleanly in half.
That's
Oh,
what
why
swords
would
look like after people try to slice me with them, because I'm just hard-bodied like that.
Yeah, okay. Swords don't usually break on their own.
That's true.
Alright then, let's think about it in this way. Maybe it broke when someone was trying to use it for or on something. Hypotheticals aren't going to get us anywhere. Perhaps we should think more on this later.
Like I said, hard-bodied. Bro, check the bin. Oh my gosh.
Bargain bin?
Oh wow, I examined the wrong motherfucking thing. Somehow. This door is thoroughly broken thanks to the police who forced it open. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny.
I love what this is. That phrase.
That doorknob handle thingy is looking pretty beat up.
I suppose that's what happens when 10 officers break their way in with brute force.
Hey, that's odd. The lock on this is completely fine. Look, not a single dent.
But how is that possible after what the officer told us?
Yeah, if the lock had been in use when the door was busted down, then the lock itself should be completely wrecked.
so, the lock on the door leading to the outside is undamaged. How could that be? Lock on the door had been forced open, yet the lock is intact. Was it not locked?
We didn't actually break it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This must be where they dispose of old and worn out costumes.
That's so sad.
It would seem that they throw the costumes away in pieces. In the hideout, there's a trash bin for old and useless costumes.
Damn, they can't recycle? Or is that what they're trying?
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking...
Yeah, let's stare at the coffee.
Nigga and cock. That's what he said.
Coffee is here.
Oh wow, I'm dumb. Cheap styrofoam cups.
It looks like only 3 cups were used.
They were on top of the table. The coffee looks like it was poured today.
Can you tell that?
Folding chairs, and by the looks of it, they were probably used by the kidnappers.
There are 3 chairs set around the table.
3 coffee chairs. I mean, 3 coffee, 3 chairs.
Yet there's only one key.
Logic time.
Damn it. Alright, very simple, very simple. The 3 cups and the 3 folding chairs.
3 pills to down. I mean, connect.
Did I win?
3 shots of cyanide.
The common denominator between the cups and folding chairs is the number 3. Speaking of which, the number of missing costumes is also 3.
Wait, but I thought there were only 2 kidnappers.
Indeed, something isn't adding up, literally. Is it possible that there's a 3rd kidnapper that Lance didn't see?
Of course he didn't see it. He's too busy pointing fingers.
Right now you got the broken door, or the broken thing with the broken thing.
The broken thing with the other broken thing makes a
Such a way with words.
So, descriptive.
broken thing with the other broken.
Looks fuckable.
Me whenever I go to the playground.
You gotta stop.
I'm not gonna learn that either. It's a bit strange that the police had to force their way into an unlocked room. One look at the pristine door lock and anyone can see that it was not in use at the time.
But the policeman outside said it took 10 men to get it open.
A door that was locked tight, despite it not being locked at all. It can only be because of this.
Oh, you mean...
Yes, it was used to jam the door. Here, take a look at the door handle. Do you see how the handle is completely destroyed?
So that's how the sword broke.
Broken poop sword. I thought that we might uncover the true identity of the kidnappers, but instead we've only uncovered more questions that need to be answered.
Oh shit! It's a badger.
What is it?
What do you do? Mr. Edgeworth, am I correct?
What are you doing, suddenly popping out of the secret entrance like that?
This is an underground passage used by staff members. Sir?
were you doing what I thought you were?
Yeah.
This.
We badgers also make use of it in our duties.
Look, why don't you get out of there first, and then we'll... Okay?
That's your name.
I beg your pardon, miss.
Bro, I swear they just hand anyone a badger suit.
Proto Badger, get! Alright, I only have 1 more to go.
Just be hiring anybody.
What are you getting all excited about?
Did you forget? The photo rally! Duh!
They should have hired. They should have
Dick
hired.
eating crazy.
Look, now all I have to do is get a picture of the bad badger, and I'm done!
Ah,
I don't
yes.
think you want a picture of the bad badger.
I vaguely recall a contest or something out of this. Oh, yep, I'm great.
They're great.
Like, what? It's gone. Where did it go?
Huh? What happened?
My coffee. I'm just kidding.
What did you do to my drink? What's wrong?
I'm about to get pissed. Bad badger costume is missing, sir.
Oh. Is that all? Well, it's missing because the kidnappers stole it.
I heard about how they were stolen. But they said that only 3 of the costumes have been taken.
What? Is he saying that more than 3 of them are gone?
Bruh,
Mr.
more
Proto
than
Badger,
three.
please tell me a little more about these costumes you use.
Music and media. That's all.
What did you mean by a bad badger costume is missing?
Why, just what I said, sir. We are 1 bad badger short. Counting the spares, we have 2 of each costume on hand at all time.
Okay, so because one of them is walking around in the park.
The other should be in that room.
Actually, both of them should be in that room.
Huh? What do you mean?
Huh?
Normally, we don't use the bad badger costumes. In fact, we only use them during a certain event at a set time each day.
No.
It's the stage show where the bad badger wreaks havoc around the park,
Active shooter badger.
and the other badgers must work together to apprehend him, sir.
I'm speechless that such a show exists.
Teletubbies.
Well, sir, I was just trying to explain to you the only time we use that costume.
Yeah, my favorite episode is when Tinky Winky threatened to shoot up the field that they were frolicking in.
They should have. I mean, that's what happens. Stinky Winky is
Then-
gay. They should have accepted him for years.
Then, doesn't that make it near impossible to get a picture of the bad badger?
Whoa.
Me personally, I can't believe that it's this close to showtime and there's no costume. Dear, what am I supposed to do, sir?
All this basically means is that the kidnappers stole 4 costumes in total.
Then, are you saying that there are 4 kidnappers?
No, I don't think that's very likely.
Oh,
Recall the costumes for a minute.
the stolen ones, you mean?
What proves that the 4 would have? Yep.
And then Kay just holds, just does the 4s up pose from that meme.
There will be full 4 bullets in your cranium momentarily.
What I said wasn't even that bad.
You're making me mad saying shit like that, bro.
You make me mad.
My bad. I was talking to my mom. Anyways, you look at the picture.
Well, that proves there a 4th kidnapper doesn't exist. The same reason Sonic 4 isn't real.
There's only 2 pink ones.
Yeah.
Only 2 pink ones. Only 2.
Mhm.
Only 2.
Only 2.
If you had 4 people and you had wanted to steal a 4th costume,
Yep.
wouldn't you naturally go for a full set and steal a pink badger costume instead?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And yet, the kidnappers decided to steal another bad badger. I believe the culprits needed 2 badger costumes. But the question is, why?
I believe the culprit needed 2 bad bitches.
That's his problem.
And this is happening a lot this episode, or this session.
They're like, y'all need the help that you can get.
On God.
I mean, I definitely do.
Process of elimination is an important part of logic.
It is.
The second bad badger costume, I believe it may be closer at hand than we think.
What do you mean?
That costume in the trash. Wouldn't you say that it's wearing some very telltale pants?
Hey, you're right. Let's get it out of there and take a look.
I'm digging the trash.
As suspected, it's a Bad Badger costume.
Well, minus the head.
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Nigga, sorry.
This is literally
Nah,
like
let's stare at the grass right there on the grass.
Fuck
Yeah.
yourself.
You said every nook and cranny though.
bruh, this game wants to be Trauma Team so bad.
Look, its hand is hurt.
Hmm?
His hands
It looks more like
That'd be
something.
a
That's
crucifixion.
looks like something. Yup. Fuck everyone.
Everyone? I don't know if I got the stamina for that.
Anyways, to do something.
Big gay dance.
Does deducing work again?
You
have
select
your
something and then present evidence.
Okay. Go to our evidence. And simply what is the
What does the bottom left thing say?
what are we deducing, by the way?
Let me look. Let me check that. Hard. Go back. So that's the. Well, I mean, is that where the gun's supposed to be? Is it? Oh, so is the gun like
The gun
stitched
is
onto
actually
the costume?
part of the costume. Damn.
Bad Badgers all had guns.
So why would they put a working gun on the costume?
So they could win, obviously.
So they could win.
Do we agree?
Active shooter badger. Present.
Yep.
I believe that what we have here is an inconsistency.
Between what?
Look carefully. Our costume is not holding something in its right hand that it should be.
Oh, the gun!
How does it
Precisely.
do?
The Bad Badger was designed to always hold a gun in his right hand. However, you there, did you remove the gun from this Bad Badger's right hand?
No, I did not, sir. The gun is supposed to be securely attached to the costume.
As I thought, the rip itself confirms my hypothesis that the gun was forcibly moved. Mr. Proto Badger, the gun is, of course, not a functioning weapon, correct?
Absolutely not, sir. It's just a model gun.
I think that the way he says absolutely, I think that is a implication that this is the bellboy from the first game.
Billboy?
You know, that would make sense.
The in the second case in the first game, do you remember the bellboy that was at the hotel with April May?
Yes.
This is supposed to be him.
Who voiced him?
I low-key think it was Tablez, but it could have been you. I don't remember.
Maybe they explore.
Powerful coincidence.
Yeah, considering I didn't even remember that until I read it just now. Tablez?
However, it can fire blanks.
Oh shit.
We need to use them for the stage show.
It seems that our kidnappers also had a need for the model gun, my dear costumed friend. I think we're about done with this room.
So what's next?
Well, we found a few answers, but there's still a few things left that we have to ask a certain person about. Let's go, Kay.
We walked out of there like they own the place. Mr. Edgeworth, sir.
Oh my gosh. cameo.
You gotta hurry, sir. Come on.
What is it, detective?
Found a blue badger costume down in front of the main gate, sir.
What?
Isn't that what one of the kidnappers was wearing?
Bingo. And that's why you gotta come with me to the main gate right now. If we hurry, we still might be able to get there before Wolfie Boy does, sir.
Alright, let's make haste to the main gate.
Ours. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Table, shut the fuck up.